Joel Grime from Toxic Holocaust. I'm going to tell you the story about the first concert I ever went to. So basically the backstory on this is, growing up, my mom was into like heavier music, a lot of like Black Sabbath. I grew up listening to Thin Lizzy, things like that. She was a fan of Guns N' Roses and I was a fan of Metallica growing up, and this was 1992 and Metallica and Guns N' Roses went on tour together, and that was my first concert. It was at RFK Stadium in Washington DC, and I was really excited for Metallica. Wasn't super into Guns N' Roses at the time, and I think was vice versa for my mom. Wasn't really the other way, but she took me, which I thought was really cool. You know, I was 11 years old, and you know, it was my first experience seeing anything like that, and it, you know, life-changing, of course. I mean, it's a huge stadium show with these like amazing bands, but I left being a Guns N' Roses fan, and on top of it, you know, seeing one of my favorite bands at the time, Metallica. So that was a really cool experience, especially being 11. I mean, that is something that it's life-changing. You know, right there, it's something that I was like, I want to do this music, you know, for my career, or like at least want to do this for entertainment, you know, like. So it was definitely one of those experiences where I can pinpoint a time where I was like, this is life-changing. Basically, you know, I had no real expectations going to the show. I've never had anything to compare it to, being my first show. But I remember walking through the stadium and seeing this huge production, huge stage, and it was overwhelming. Actually, it was like in my head, the way I pictured it was way bigger than what I ever imagined. And you know, those were two bands that were at the biggest peak of their career. You know, so it's hard to even describe.